Pot, Chinese Pot. That's the way to learn Chinese. Chinese Pot, Chinese Pot.
Hello and welcome to Chinese Pod, coming to you from Shanghai, China. We bring you lessons in spoken Mandarin. Today's level is, I think I'm going to have to ask my friend and teacher, Jenny Zhu, what level do we have today, Jenny?
A newbie level.
A newbie level, so that's just at the beginning. That's real basic. We have other levels. If this is too easy for you, go to ChinesePod.com and find something more challenging. Now, a newbie level. Okay. What is the topic for today, please, Jenny?
We're talking about kids.
Kids. Now, it's interesting, in Chinese, there's a very nice expression that you use to address children.
We treat them as equals.
It's interesting. It's a very interesting expression. Now, literally translated, it's little friends, right? Little friends. Now, how do we say that, little friends?
小朋友. 小朋友.
Great. Now, 小朋友, we'll look at that in a bit more detail. It means little friend, and when you're addressing children, you use that, and it's all very cute and sweet and so on. So you can, let's listen to the dialogue now. We'll listen to a dialogue 3 times. We won't explain it immediately, but you will hear the term little friends or 小朋友. You'll hear it in there. And then after that, we'll come in and we'll break it down for you. It is always better in learning, in this context, I'm sure, to listen first, try to think it through and figure it out, and later we'll explain it in more detail. So with that, why don't we listen to today's dialogue?
小朋友你好。
你好。
你几岁了
4岁。
Second time. 小朋友你好。
你好。
你几岁了
4岁。
Third time. 小朋友你好。
你好。
你几岁了
4岁。
All right, now, very interesting. Let's do the translation at this point, please, Jenny.
小朋友你好。
Hi there, little boy or girl.
小朋友你好。
Hello, little friend.
小朋友你好。你好。
Hello.
你好。
Hi.
你好。你几岁了
How old are you?
你几岁了
How old are you?
你几岁了4岁。
4.
4岁。
4 years old.
4岁。
We often have people tell us things like,
I gave learning Mandarin a shot, but then I realized I really don't have enough time to commit to it.
folks who felt this way love Chinese Pod Recap. In as little as 90 seconds a day, you can refresh what you've learned so far while adding a bit of what's new to your daily learning. An innovative language learning tool to fit the busy, fast-paced lifestyle of today's professionals.
Good. Now, although we do go into some detail at this point now, in explaining some of the details of these elements, it really is better for a newbie at your stage is, try to relate the overall sentence, because these sentences are very short, 3, 4, maybe 5 syllables. And so if you try to remember at the sentence level, it gives you the sound and the music and the tone of it. And sometimes it's really not so good to overanalyze at this stage. But of course, we know we have lots of analytic learners out there and they want to really drill down, and that's fine. But let's listen to the first sentence again, please. And let's listen to the music of it.
小朋友你好。小朋友你好。
Right, so there you are. 小朋友, meaning little friends. Now, the word for friend is
朋友。朋友。
Great. Nice word for some reason, 朋友. And little means
小。小。
So put them together and you get
小朋友
little friend. Right. And so you call the kid and you say, hey, little kid, or hey, little boy, or whatever. It's the same if you're addressing a boy or a girl in Chinese, of course. You just say 小朋友. And then to say hello to the child, you say,
你好你好
good. So let's listen to that again together, please.
小朋友你好小朋友你好
Great. Now that's, you see a kid on the street, you can practice. It's great. It's a great way to practice actually with children because you don't have to feel embarrassed, you know. And sometimes a kid will look at you with a very perplexed look on his face and you'll be like, oh, he's not understanding. But it's okay, and you can just keep trying and practicing until you actually make contact. And sometimes, you know, kids, they're not aware at all of it. You know, they're not aware that you are
adjust themselves for you.
No, they're absolutely natural.
You learn
and
authentic language.
it's great. It's a great way to practice. Now, of course, the child in response says,
你好你好
Now, literally meaning, of course, you good, and that's a response to say, it just means hello.
Yes.
All right. And that is used in more or less every situation in which you would meet a Chinese people. You'd say, 你好, hello, how are you? Now, of course, you always ask kids how old they are. Now, let's listen to, again, the music of that sentence.
你几岁了你几岁了
Now, if I were a learner, my recommendation to you is to say this. Don't think first. Say it to yourself several times over to get the sound. So let's hear it again one time, please.
你几岁了
So, 你几岁了? Now, so practice, again, I find for Chinese, it's always good to get clusters of words together because that's what helps you to sing it and get the tones right. Now, literally, let's break it down literally. So the first word is
你
and that means you.
你
The second part is
几岁几岁
now, literally translated, that means how many years,
Yes,
right?
years of age.
Years of
岁
age.
means,
Yeah.
years of age.
Yeah, you only use sui in the context of somebody's age.
Age, yeah.
Oh, okay. And then you have a particle.
了了 It's not essential there.
Yeah.
But 了
Sounds
always
more-
softens
Yeah.
the speech.
Yeah.
So you're talking to a kid?
That's
maybe.
right. So
That's
if
why
you
added
if you just said 你几岁, it would be slightly more direct.
Yes.
But if you're approaching a kid, you want to talk to the kid doesn't know you, the la at the end actually makes it a bit softer and it's a bit more friendly. So let's listen to both of them without the la and with the la.
你几岁你几岁你几岁了你几岁了
So to a newbie, I don't know if the difference in tone there is obvious. It seems almost intuitive
Yes.
when you get used to it. But yeah, adding the la in that case is friendlier.
And
Now,
also, I noticed that your tone goes up with
Yeah.
the, which makes you more sincere and interested, I suppose.
Yeah, I think that the rising tone at the end can make it does make you sound more sincere or more friendly or less aggressive or less assertive or something. Interesting.
But I'm sure a kid must be tired of this question. How old are you?
Yes, indeed. And I never answer. But anyway, let's see. 4岁
4 years.
4 years old. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 as in 4.
Yes.
And 岁, as we said, years of age. So the answer. Now let's hear if the child said, I'm 5 years old.
5岁 5岁
3 years old.
3岁 3岁
Okay, good. So there you have it. Now, your first Chinese conversation with a little kid. Hope it's useful. Let's listen to it again 3 times.
Hello, friends. This is Sarah Chung, a content creator for Chinese Pod. Each week, we find new topics relevant to you and send them to your mobile device. Currently, we have over 4,000 lessons on the app covering a variety of topics. A huge thank you to all of our subscribers who make this amazing journey possible for all. If you are not a subscriber and you would like to try us out with no obligation, go to ChinesePod.com and start your free 30-day trial. You have nothing to lose and so much to gain, so sign up now.
小朋友，你好，
你好，
你几岁了
4岁，
？Second time，小朋友，你好，
你好，
你几岁了
4岁，
？Third time，小朋友，你好，
你好，
你几岁了
4岁。
Okay, so very briefly, look at some of the words again. So, friend,
朋友，朋友，
little friend.
小朋友，小朋友，
Good. Hello.
你好，
How old are you?
你几岁了？你几岁了
4 years old.
？4岁，4岁。
Okay, I think that's it for today, Jenny. Hope you got a lot from that. You can find much more on ChinesePod.com if you go there. But for now, it's time for us to say
再见。
As usual, ChinesePod provides an extensive selection of learning materials for this lesson on its website, www.chinesepod.com. You can access this lesson directly with the lesson number 0218. So just go to www.chinesepod.com/0218 and you will find a transcript, vocabulary, and much more. The link again, www.chinesepod.com/0218.